Hey guys, this is your workout demo for Friday. All right, we are going to start with a Tabata for our warm up. We'll go 2 times through, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for each movement. All right, moving on after 2 repetitions of that. All right, so the first movement is going to be jumping jacks, just in place. All right, we'll do that 2 times through. After we rest, 10 seconds between each 20-second interval. All right, then we're going to come down to the floor. Cross, so arms wide, tap back and forth, keeping the shoulders down. Right, get a little stretch of the shoulders, tapping side to side for 20 seconds, and then we will repeat. All right, then we're going to go to up dog, down dog. Down dog position, up dog. All right, pausing for a second in each position. All right, move to a goblet squat press, all right, with either a very light kettlebell or dumbbell. We can even do this with a band if we need to. So we're going to be in that goblet squat position, all right, and we're just pressing the weight overhead, trying to open up those shoulders, all right, so from the side, all right, pressing straight up overhead for 20 seconds, okay, just opening up those shoulders, bringing the arms back as much as we can, all right. Then we're going to go to the band. We'll be doing banded pass-throughs, all right? So we want to have a nice active shoulders, straight arm shrug, and then send that band back. All right, then we're going to go to banded overhead squats. So we'll step into the band, get our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to take that band and go into a wide snatch grip, sending the hips back, coming all the way down and stand, all right? If we need to adjust that, we can just have the band overhead, balanced over our hips and heels, sending those hips back, putting some tension on the band so we keep the shoulders nice and locked out, all right? Then we're going to step in and finish off with 2 rounds of banded high pulls. All right, so we're just bringing that band up, elbows up nice and high, hands to our collarbones, right, warming those shoulders up. We're going to move to either an empty barbell or PVC next, and then we're going to just warm up for those snatches, okay, so wide snatch grip. We're going to do 10 barbell or PVC snatch lift-offs. So we're going to set up at that start position, all right, heels into the floor. All right, that barbell's right up against our shins, lats engaged. We're going to push the feet into the floor so those shoulders and hips elevate at the same time, and then back down for a set of 10. All right, so we're just working that first initial pull past the knee. All right, then we're going to go 10 snatch pulls, same setup position. We're going to push through, clear the knees come back through, and then finish off for that nice big extension. All right, so 10 of those. All right, barbell should finish right at about belly button height, all right? Keeping the bar in nice and close. We're squeezing our quads, squeezing our glutes, shrugging those shoulders, all right? Then 10 muscle snatch. So we're just quickly turning that barbell over, getting a little bit of that hip extension, and then pressing and turning over without rebending underneath the bar. Then we're gonna do 10 hang power snatch. All right, starting at the top of the deadlift, quarter squat, that barbell starts right above the knees. All right, driving the feet into the floor, extending those ankles, knees, and hips, turning the barbell over and standing, all right? And then 5 squat snatch with our empty barbell, catching in the bottom of our squat, all right? Then we're gonna continue our barbell warm-up. You can again stay either with an empty barbell or a lightweight barbell, all right, adding just a little bit of load. So it's gonna be 5 reps of 1 snatch grip push press, 1 snatch grip push jerk, and then 1 snatch balance, all right? So you're welcome to start with the barbell and kind of build to a light load, all right, thinking no more than like 50% of your snatch, 60% max, okay? Or you can start at a lightweight and stay consistent there, or just stick with the empty barbell, okay? So barbell will be on our back, wide grip feet underneath the hips, and it's going to be just a quick shallow dip, an extension of the barbell, so a snatch, grip, push press, right into a snatch, grip, push, jerk. All right, so this time we're rebending underneath the bar and standing, and then we'll finish off with a snatch balance, where we're getting all the way down to the bottom of the squat and then recovering. All right, so for that snatch balance, should just be a very shallow dip and then drop underneath the barbell, moving our feet into our squat stance and standing. All right, then we're gonna get into our workout, which is going to be a repeat of Open WOD 2012, 12.2. All right, this was a 10-minute AMRAP consisting of all snatches, increasing in load. All right, so you're gonna start with 30 snatch at 75 pounds for the guys, 45 for the ladies. All right, then 30 snatch at 135, 75, 30 snatch at 165, 100, and then if you make it to that last round, 30 snatch at 210 for the guys and 120 for the ladies, okay? So those were the assigned weights in 2012, all right? So we will be following those for our RX weights, but of course we can modify those weights down as needed, all right? So don't come in, or stay home, I should say, if you are worried about the weight. We'll find something that works for you so that we gradually increase the load and we can do so moving effectively, okay? So those first 30 snatches, they're gonna be quick moving, light load, right? And then it'll of course increase as we go, all right? So we can start with the power snatch, but most likely you're gonna end up hitting squat snatches towards those last sets, okay? So with the snatch, setting up again, feet underneath our hips. That barbell should be right up against our shins, shoulders slightly in front or on top of that bar. All right, nice lockout of our elbows, triceps engaged, lats engaged. We're gonna drive the feet into the floor, elevating hips and shoulders, come through. Nice big extension, catching in our power, or as it gets heavier, doing what we need to do to get underneath that barbell. All right, so that will be our workout. It's a fun one. Hopefully we'll see you guys in. And then afterwards, we'll do a little bit of bodybuilding with our accessory work, all right? So it's gonna be 3 sets of 12 of bicep curls with the barbell, 3 sets of 12 of dumbbell overhead tricep extension, and then a seated banded row, all right? So bicep curls with our barbell, keeping the elbows in nice and close, and then just bending at the elbow, all right? So just an empty barbell, keeping the elbows in close, and then bending. 3 sets of 12 of that. Then we have a single dumbbell tricep extension. All right, so overhead, we're gonna bend at the elbows and then extend those forearms. Again, for a set of 12, 3 sets total. And then we will finish off with a banded seated row. So we'll tie that band to the rig. And then getting some tension on the band, we're just going to